Now in India we have mystical sects, and we have them also in China and Japan, that had to do with yoga. And the more we study the Hermetic tradition, the more certain it becomes that these people possessed some kind of yoga. They possessed a chemistry and alchemy of disciplines within themselves. It would not be difficult to explain this, because we know that East Indian, Chinese, and many other nations traded in Alexandria. There is no doubt that scholarship went along the caravan routes and reached Egypt even earlier. There is no doubt in the world that the philosophies of Alexandria were influenced by Buddhism and yoga. This is now admitted even by the most skeptical thinkers. If we take Platonism or Neoplatonism, or if we take the Hermetic science and impose a yogic structure upon it, I think we have exactly what the ancient symbols of alchemy tell us, namely that the entire system was founded upon a process of unfolding the potentials in the individual. Yoga became a term in the East, and alchemy became its equivalent in the West. And to a large measure, this is true of Kabbalism, and it was true of the Rosicrucian mystics of the 17th century, the original ones. They all seem to have been nourished by the same general concept and belief, namely that there was a series of steps by means of which the individual ascending moved upward from the earth to the abode of the deity. The alchemists declared that there were several orders within their own group. There were the adepts, who were the ones who had perfected the great work. Then there were the Illuminates, and the Illuminates were the mystics. They were the ones who understood the work. They were the ones who had been given a certain participation through inner experience, through mystical reveries, through visions, and through various types of clairvoyance. These Illuminates had seen or sensed the reality. They had not performed the transmutation themselves, but they knew that it existed. And because of the nature of the psychic life within themselves, they had been given glimpses of it. And we find in the laws, even as the alchemists point out themselves, that there were glimpses that every sincere, growing person has as he goes along. Glimpses that give courage to proceed. Glimpses by means of which the end to be attained comes to be recognized, even if not actually attained. So that these Illuminates, as they were called, like Bailey and several others, Claude de Saint Martin, all the mystics were able to sense what was happening. They lifted some of the veils, but even the mystics saw as through a glass darkly. They were not able to really attain, but they became capable of a tremendous faith, because inwardly they had begun to sense. The Illuminate was the one who sensed the reality, and he was on a higher level than those who had not sensed it.